Hi guys. Uh, yeah, we learned about LC, vibration, transient response so far, right? And this is the same mechanism, the switching surge, right? But because switching surge is whenever we switch it on and off, we cannot avoid, right? So it has to be happened, and it causes insulation damaging. That's why it is dangerous, we say, right? Because it causes insulation damage or dielectric damage, you know what I mean? Dielectric breakdown. That's why we also quick review about this. And today we will learn about writing impulse test. So whenever we make the electrical device, like a transformer or whatever, well, CB, it needed like to check the, this test, lighting impulse test. You know what I mean? So there's, let's see. Yeah, as I said, the LC, it happened because in the circuit, it happened that the transient response, right? The vibration, it happened, right? And then there's a dielectric breakdown test. So here, high voltage power supply and connected one part to the insulated material, and the one part is connected to the ground, and we check it. You know what I mean? The insulator's capacity. We check it with this method. But today I will focusing on percival. Okay. Mm, yeah, there's voltage, but I said the switching surge it causes the insulation damaging, right? So there's three variables: percival, magnitude, and the second is duration time, and third is the slope. Slope means, as you guys know, one, okay, this one, number two, number three. So slope means, as I said, that how, fast the voltage is changes, like this. For example, number one is this, and number three is almost flat, right? So slope means how the slope is sharp. So which means how fast, in within some specific time, the the voltage is how fast it changes. Like, you know what I mean? So look at the guys here. So this is so when you make the, as I said, electrical device, we need to check the factory appearance test. There's a two part we check it. I'll explain. Okay, don't worry. So this is the source from the IEEE. So here, as you can see, IEEE 1.1 recommended practice for electrical power distribution for industrial plants. So let's see what is the writing impulse test. Yeah. So as I said, that there's three variables: voltage magnitude, voltage duration time, and voltage slope. But as I said, when you make it the electrical device, it need to the test. So we say FAT, the factory apprentice test. So the first part is power frequency apply test. Most of countries use 50 or 60 hertz, right? Hertz. So it just check it within both, or just if there's no specific requirement, it tests around 1 minute. The standard time is 1 minute it tests. And we will be focusing on today this 1.2 microsecond and 50 full wave voltage impulse test. We are focusing on today this. So the unit is per microsecond. And look at that here. So as you guys can see here, 30% first of all, and 90%. We make it the line. First of all, make it point 30% and 90%, and this point is A and B, right? And we make it line. Here, you can see this black line. So when it reaches this this line, the T line, we say X line. So we will say virtual 0 point, right? So first of all, 1.2 here, 1.2 microsecond. What does that mean? So from the virtual 0 point here to the peak point here, we say T1 proto time. But within the 1.2 microsecond, it gotta be to reach the maximum peak point, which means that I said that there's three variables, right? One is voltage magnitude, I will say M, and second is duration time, and third is slope. So which means it indicates within the 1.2 microsecond, which means the slope, how fast change to reach the peak point. And the second part is we say tail time T2. So from the virtual 0 point time to the it reaches from this line, you can see to the 50% the reach time, but it reached at least like a 50 microsecond. So we will say this is a duration time. That's why it needed this test. There's actually many tests, but I wanna today introduce you guys to test factory acceptance test, but I focused on this full wave voltage impulse test. Yeah. So lastly, I wanna say is yeah, because LC circuit, the vibration, transient response happened, so vibration happened, right? We cannot avoid. So that's why we need the insulation test, because it causes the insulation damaging, But there's a voltage variables, the study part of it causes insulation damage or insulation or dielectric breakdown, right? Just same meaning. So magnitude, voltage magnitude, duration, time, and slope. It causes each, you know what I mean? Each of them just it could cause the insulation damage. Yeah, independently, you know what I mean? That's it, today's lecture. Thanks.